In 70,000 BC, fewer than 10,000 humans roamed the Earth. Today, we number more than 8 billion. From mud huts to megacities, from stone tools to silicon chips, this is the story of how we built civilization itself. Around 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens emerged in East Africa. We were hunters and wanderers, but about 10,000 BC, as the Ice Age ended, we discovered farming. In the Fertile Crescent, people near the Tigris and Euphrates rivers planted wheat and barley. By 9000 BC, Jericho's stone houses and city walls appeared, the first true city. By 3500 BC, the Sumerians filled Mesopotamia with cities like Ur and Uruk, invented cuneiform writing, and built ziggurats reaching toward the heavens. Along the Nile, King Narmer united Egypt around 3100 BC, creating one of the longest-lasting civilizations in history. In the Indus Valley, Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro flourished by 2600 BC with straight streets, brick houses, and indoor plumbing, while in China, the Xiaoshang and Zhou dynasties rose beside the Yellow River, shaping politics through the mandate of heaven. Bronze gave way to iron and empires spread. The Assyrians forged the first professional army. Hammurabi of Babylon carved the first code of law in 1754 BC, and Cyrus the Great of Persia built a tolerant, connected empire by 550 BC. In Greece, democracy was born. Athens debated ideas of justice and truth, while Sparta mastered war. Alexander the Great carried Greek culture from the Aegean to India, blending East and West. Meanwhile, Rome rose from a small republic in 509 BC to an empire under Augustus, ruling Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East through roads, aqueducts, and law. Yet by the 5th century AD, Rome fell, and new worlds arose: Byzantium, Christian Europe, and the Islamic caliphates. From Arabia came a new faith. In 610 AD, Muhammad preached in Mecca, and within a century, Islam stretched from Spain to India. The Abbasid Caliphate in Baghdad became a center of science and art, while China's Tang and Song dynasties invented paper money, gunpowder, and the compass. The Maya, Aztec, and Inca built temples and calendars across the Americas. Europe, though divided, evolved through feudal kingdoms under the Church's power. The Crusades of the 11th and 12th centuries brought conflict and exchange. In Mongolia, Genghis Khan united tribes into the largest contiguous empire in history, linking East and West, but also spreading the Black Death, which killed 1/3 of Europe by the 14th century. From devastation came rebirth, the Renaissance. In Florence and Venice, artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo redefined beauty, while Copernicus and Galileo challenged the heavens. Gutenberg's printing press spread knowledge, and in 1492, Columbus reached the Americas. Launching the Age of Exploration, Europe's empires spread through conquest and trade, reshaping continents through colonization and slavery. The 17th and 18th centuries brought the scientific revolution, Newton's laws, Kepler's planets, and the Enlightenment, with thinkers like Locke and Rousseau declaring that power belongs to the people. In 1776, the American Revolution began. In 1789, France followed. Empires trembled, and liberty spread through blood and fire. The 19th century's Industrial Revolution turned Britain's mills and coal into engines of global change. Steam, steel, and electricity transformed cities, while child labor and pollution revealed progress's dark side. The U.S. Civil War ended slavery but left division. In Europe, Germany and Italy unified through force. The world grew closer and more unstable. In 1914, a single bullet in Sarajevo started the First World War, which shattered empires and killed millions. After a fragile peace, depression and fascism led to World War II, history's deadliest conflict. 70 million died. In 1945, atomic bombs leveled Hiroshima and Nagasaki, proof that humanity could destroy itself. The Cold War followed. The US and Soviet Union divided the globe without direct battle, waging proxy wars in Korea, Vietnam, and Afghanistan. The space race sent humans to the moon in 1969, and the Soviet collapse in 1991 ended decades of tension. Then came the digital age. Computers, satellites, and the internet connected the planet. Empires of information replaced empires of land. Power shifted from kings to corporations, from armies to algorithms. Yet our ancient struggles, war, inequality, belief, and survival remained. From caves to skyscrapers, from flint to fusion, the story of civilization is one of creation and destruction, ambition and consequence. 10,000 years have taught one truth. Every empire falls, every age fades, but ideas endure. Humanity, for all its flaws, keeps building, learning, and dreaming. We are not the first civilization, but we may be the first with the power to decide whether we'll be the last.